Hi. My husband buys the broken cars at the auction, then he repairs them and sells them. So when I was in the shelter, I asked my husband to give me such a repaired car. Later he refused, but before that I sent an email to Matthew and told him one true story. It was in May 2022 when I was pregnant with my third child. So my husband deals with shops in Winkler and Manitou, and sometimes we need to move cars to Winkler or to Manitou, and he asked me to help him to move those cars. So it was in May 2022. He asked me to move a car to Manitou. Manitou is a small town. It takes 40-45 minutes to get there from Modern by car on the highway. So my husband was on his car, and my second child and me were on the other car. I didn't know at that time. I didn't know where that car was from. So my husband was far ahead, and in front of me was a big truck, and there are just two lanes on that highway, Modern Manitou. In front of me was a big truck. Its speed was just 60 kilometers per hour, while the highway speed in that area is 100 kilometers per hour. I was behind this truck, and there were many cars behind me. And I realized that I should overpass that truck. I went to the upcoming lane, but at some point my car stopped speeding up. I realized that I can't pass because I can't speed up. And there were upcoming cars far ahead, but I understood that the only way I can save my child and myself is to come back to my lane. Thanks God, the car behind me didn't take my spot, so I could come back safely to my spot between that truck and a car behind. Then I moved to the shoulder of the road, and I continued moving, but my car's maximum speed was just 40 kilometers per hour. I stopped and called my husband. He came back, and at some point he tried to move that car, but at some point it stopped moving at all. As it turned out later, that car belonged to his friend Imtiaz, and as they couldn't move it, they just towed it later. So I told this story to Matthew and asked him to make sure that my husband will give me a car with the safety. Matthew told me that he doesn't deal with my husband. I need to email to Christine. Christine is a worker in Modern CFS. So as it turned out later, Christine really asked my husband to check safety in the future, but this situation wasn't taken into account at all. But I believe that time my husband wanted to kill me on purpose. Thank you. Bye-bye.